Good morning, everyone. It's Miss Patty from Wakanda Area Library, and today we're going to be doing mosaic art. And we're inspired today by artist Alma Woodsy Thomas. And I found this great picture book, so I had to get it because her story is unbelievable. She did not get discovered as an artist until she was almost 80 years old. And her art is so simple but beautiful. She loved just simple dashed lines, and that's how she made her art. That was her focus. So you can do it with a paintbrush, and also you can do it with paper. So all we have this week is a piece of paper and lots of cut up scrap paper that I've been saving for this. So no matter what color you get, you're going to have another piece of scrap paper. You're going to want to get some glue sticks and your scissors, and then just figure out with however much paper you're given, and maybe you can add some more scrap paper at home if it doesn't have all of your favorite colors. And we're just going to do patterns. Now what I'm focusing on with Alma's art is, instead of adding all the different colors at any pattern, which is okay if you want to do that, but I like the idea of having all the same color in a row. I just feel like it makes it very vibrant. So with your scrap piece of paper, I want you to cut a circle, and then we're going to focus the art around that circle. So this one I did a little off center. You could do the circle in the center. You can do it up here in the corner, and we can just work off of that. So if you cut it like this, you're going to get a semicircle, and then we glue it so it's up there at the top corner of the page. So if you want to put a hold on this book, I'm sure it's going to check out fast. It's called Alma's Art. So we glued that up in the corner there, and then just turn your page around, and you're going to cut that off. So that's how you get that centered on the top of your page, like so. And then what you want to do is pull out all of your paper, and then just start with lines. And you can leave as much background space as you like. You can leave none, or you can leave some. The question is, which way does this art go, right? It looks good anyway. That looks great. So what you want to do is, I'm going to start with orange, and I'm just going to work my way around. Now you can always cut your pieces of paper smaller if you're not happy with the size of them. You can get anything for scrap paper. Magazine paper has solid colors, envelopes, invitations. There's so many different places in your home you can find paper. Even if you don't have craft paper. And if you want it towards the edge, we can just do that, and just like we did with this top piece, we'll cut it off at the end. So push down all your pieces. So you can see how Alma's art has inspired this, because even though we're not using a paintbrush, we still have a bunch of dashed lines. Why don't we go back to the green? And just keep going with whatever colors you have. You can always cut your piece of paper in half if you don't want to do a whole piece of paper. You know, this month we're focusing all on patterns and color. So we've had so many fun, colorful projects. watch the videos. This one is pretty simple. Some of the others have been more difficult. And in the summertime, it's just a good time to have crafts that maybe take a little bit longer. A good time to have crafts that maybe some of the older kids that don't usually have time for. They have time to spend unwinding, thinking just about art, nothing else. This is a great time to listen to a book. We have some new Vox books in, so you can check out those. Those are some early chapter books. Those are great to listen to, and you can follow along with the book if you're not working on a project. Okay, looks like I have some aqua here. So since I have that color, why don't I focus on that? Oh, there's a really nice long dashed line. And if you want to try this with paintbrush, again, just switch out colors and do some dashed lines with your paintbrushes. Here we go. I think I will finish the video with this line. We'll go back and check our edges. Press everything down. And now why don't I turn it over? I just want to get those pieces of paper that are hanging off there. So you can just cut those right off. Adults, this would be a great project for you too. You're never too old to do art, as Alma taught us, right? Inspired after she retired from being a teacher and had her full-time job, and then she had time to focus solely on her art. So I hope you love this beautiful project. Stop in the library and pick it up this week, or this would be easy to replicate with paper at home in case you don't have time to stop in. Don't forget to get your summer reading prizes also. Have a great inspired art week, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.